What's up guys, and welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, I kind of wanted to do more of like a sit down chatty video with you guys and just talk about some ways to keep a tidy and organized home. And I'm kind of already laughing at myself for making this video because I already know that if my husband Tyler sees this, he's gonna be like rolling his eyes so hard because by no means do I think I'm like an expert in this category. My house gets messy a lot. So this is not a video to come out here and be like, my house is always clean, so here's my tips on how I do it. I'm a real human being. It happens. Sometimes life just gets the best of you and your house just gets messy, and that's okay. But in this journey, I have been able to find things that have helped me to keep my house clean for longer. And so I just want to share those tips with you guys today for any stay-at-home moms, ranch wives. We have busy lives, and if you live somewhere out in like rural America or just like the country or whatever, your house is gonna get dirty. Your house stays dirty. It's kind of like a never-ending process of keeping it clean, and I know how exhausting that can be to like constantly feel like you have to be cleaning. My floors are always dirty, so that's just kind of like a given. I have to mop basically every day. I don't do that, but I should probably because of how dirty they can get so fast. So I try to do those things like once a week. Anyway, this video is to provide you guys with tips on things like that. Like I said, I am not a perfect human being at this. I like to think that I'm a clean person, that I've always kept my home pretty clean, especially as like a teenager when I just had like a room. I always kept my room really organized. I feel like that's not totally the norm for teenagers. A lot of teenagers can be really messy. That wasn't really me. I really liked things to have a place and to be neat and tidy. That was just my MO as a kid, and it always kind of was. And then even when I moved out for the first time when I was like 20, I always kind of kept my space really clean. I always kind of lived in like these smaller places. At first, that was all I could afford. So, you know, I was just doing what I could to keep it clean because I didn't have much to clean anyway. And I kind of noticed the shift in that change and everything was when I got married, and Tyler and I obviously like lived together, and kind of forming your life with a man, a boy, whatever, like is a whole different realm. And this is not to say that Tyler's like a messy person, because he's really not, and in a lot of ways he's cleaner than I am, but in a lot of ways he's not. Like I feel like we balance each other out. Like I'll be cleaner about something that he's not, and vice versa type of thing. It's just one of those things where it is such a big life change and you don't realize how much it actually is, because now you're not just cleaning up after yourself, you're cleaning up after other people or someone else. And again, this isn't to say that Tyler never does anything. I feel like I need to cover all these bases because there's gonna be somebody that's like, shouldn't your husband be doing stuff? Okay, he does stuff. Tyler helps me around the house whenever I need him to, and even when I don't ask, he does things. But I stay at home, I work from home, I'm here. It's just kind of naturally something I have taken on, and I like doing it, to be the one that does the majority of the cleaning inside the home. He does the outside stuff, I do the inside stuff, okay? Anyway, so with that little pep talk, you know, to clean up just like random clutter that's not just my stuff anymore. And that's when I kind of noticed the shift of like my mindset changing, whereas like I used to always love cleaning and it was easy because it was just me and it was my own stuff. Whereas now, and I guess like even in retrospect, like if I didn't clean, it was only me that was seeing it because like I lived by myself or whatever. And so it was like, oh, well, like who cares? Nobody's judging me except for myself type of thing. But now it's like, if I don't clean, then it's like, well, I feel bad because I don't want Tyler to have to live in like this unclean environment either. And so anyway, all that to say, like, it's so different when you have somebody else, and it just takes more time. And as somebody who's pregnant right now with our first baby, I know it's just gonna continue to get worse because there's gonna be even more of a mess, especially as like a toddler, and kids are messy. And so there's just a lot. So everything in this video is kind of just like the tips that I have learned and things that have helped me keep my home cleaner for longer. Again, not to say it never gets messy, but I feel like right now it's been clean for like a week or two. So I'm pretty proud of that, okay? So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into these tips. So the first thing I want to talk about is a 10-minute tidy up. And I actually can't take the credit for this one because I learned this from Tyler's mom. And so every summer we go and we do like a Christmas in the summertime, July, we call it Christmas in July, but It usually ends up being June, but anyway, we do like Christmas in the summertime, and it's just a week where Tyler's family all gets together, and instead of getting together at Christmas time, we all get together in the summer for a week. And during that week, it can be a little chaotic. We're either in their home or we're on like a vacation or something, and we're all staying in the same house, and it can just, and there's like lots of kids and there's lots of people moving around, and so obviously things can get cluttered pretty fast. And so at the end of the day, his mom would have everybody do like a 10-minute tidy up, where we would all just go through for 10 minutes and grab things, put things away, clean things up, and it helped so much. Whereas like after a few days of everybody being in one space, obviously it gets really messy and it can get a little overwhelming. So it kind of just sets like a little restart. You can get a lot done, especially when there's multiple people helping, but even by yourself, you can get a lot done in like 10-15 minutes every single day of just taking the time to just tidy up around the house, put things away. I know for me, I tend to do, you have like those certain spots in your house where things just tend to land. So like that's like my kitchen counters, my kitchen table tends to be the catch-all places where you just like throw the mail from the day or papers and things like that, keys, all that good stuff. So I like to just, before I go to bed, or like, you know, after Tyler gets home from work, kind of when I'm making dinner and like we're just kind of in the night routine thing, it's just part of my little routine to go around and just put things away. And it just helps me feel a lot better, because if I don't do it, then the next day it's gonna stack up, and the next day it's gonna stack up, and then things just keep going, and pretty soon I've lost control and all hell breaks loose. The second thing is to put yourself on a cleaning routine or a schedule. And basically what I mean by that is to just try to like assign days where you do certain tasks. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I have struggled with this because I've seen people like I've tried to do this for myself, thinking that it would help me, where I would do like, okay, Mondays you vacuum, Tuesdays you mop, Wednesdays you do the bathrooms, Thursdays you do this or that or whatever. And like, I love the idea of that, but myself personally can't get on board with having certain rooms be clean when like other rooms aren't on the same level. Like I really like doing everything in one day, like a deep clean in one day, and having all my rooms almost be reset at the same time. I don't know why I'm like that, because it's not like it's like a pigsty everywhere else, but if I clean my bathrooms but I don't clean my kitchen on the same day, it just like bothers me for some reason. But if you're not like that, I think it's a really great concept to just do like little chunks. You can either do it like assign certain rooms to certain days, or you could just do specific tasks. So like vacuum the whole house on Mondays, mop the whole house on Tuesdays, clean all the countertops on Wednesdays, like whatever it might be, dust on Thursdays type of thing. Or you can do go room by room type of thing. So kind of whatever works for you. For me though, I can't do it for some reason. I just cannot. For me, it's like more of just doing the 10-minute tidy up thing kind of helps me, and then like cleaning as I go, which we're going to talk about a little bit later, but I can't break it up into different days like that. I need to like do like one deep clean all at once, and then from there just like maintain throughout the week. I like to do usually Sundays or Mondays tend to be my cleaning day. I really want it to be Sundays, like go to church, come home, deep clean my house, but usually I get really lazy on Sundays after church, and I just like kind of want to hang out with Tyler and just like die on the couch for a while. So it's been Mondays for me lately, and that's kind of annoying just because it cuts into my work week, but I also have actually really liked it because I kind of like just being home alone and just getting it done. Whereas if I try to clean when Tyler's here, it's just, I don't know, I can't be like very productive when I'm not by myself. I don't know what it is. It's probably not a great skill to have, but it's me. That's just who I am. So I have really enjoyed the past couple Mondays. That's kind of just been my routine, is like I deep clean my whole house on Mondays. I vacuum, I mop, I clean the bathrooms every Monday, and that's been working well for me, and I really like it. And it doesn't take me that long because I've actually been sticking to it. So it does take a big chunk of my day, but it's not like my whole entire day. Whereas before, if I let my house get too out of control, I'd be cleaning from like 7 o'clock in the morning to like 9 o'clock at night, and it's just ridiculous. So number 3, again, these kind of might go hand in hand. Number 3 is to clean your kitchen before bed. Always, like always make sure to clean up the kitchen either right after dinner or before you go to bed. And this is just a big one in the sense of like, you're gonna feel so much better, especially if you like stay at home, if you're stay-at-home mom type of thing, you're gonna feel so much better waking up and coming into your kitchen in the morning to make coffee and have it be like a clean slate and a fresh start. Whereas if you come into the kitchen in the morning and there's dishes in the sink and things are over the counter, there's stuff on the stove from last night. And so if you you come in, it's nice and clean and refreshed, you're gonna feel so much better. So just taking the time to take all the dishes out of the sink, put them in the dishwasher, hand wash them, whatever you gotta do, wipe down the counters. You don't have to deep clean your kitchen every night, but just the simple things to clear off the countertops, I think does so much. And it doesn't take that long if you really keep up on it. And then that way you can just enjoy your time. You can do that really quick and then go sit down and like watch a movie or whatever you wanna do that night. Number 4 is to make chores that you're not a big fan of, make them fun somehow. So for me, laundry is a big one. I hate doing laundry. I'm not a big dishes person either, but I really hate doing laundry. Like I would rather scrub my toilets than fold laundry. I don't know why that is, but I have found that I especially like to fold. I don't mind it. I wouldn't say I like it, but I don't mind doing it in the middle of my day. So what I've been doing lately is if I have to do laundry, I'll break my day up. So I will work in the mornings and then I kind of take like a lunch break in the afternoons and I will go and like clean my house a little bit. I'll fold some laundry, eat my lunch, and then I'll go back to work a little bit after that. So I like to watch like a YouTube video or listen to a podcast while I'm folding laundry, and it just helps the time go by a little bit faster, and it just makes it a little bit more enjoyable when I do it that way, and it kind of just gives myself a little break, and now it's kind of like a reward for me, whereas before it was like this daunting task of like, oh, I have to go fold laundry. Now it's kind of like, oh, I can take a break from work and I can go like listen to a fun podcast or watch a fun video and just like fold laundry and just kind of like check out for a little bit. So I've enjoyed that, and I think you will too. Tip number 5 is to make sure everything has a place. So this just means like making sure things have places to go. Pretty straightforward, but I never realized that was like not something that was a reality for me until actually we got pregnant and we really kind of stepped into like the nesting stage. And so like a few weeks ago we did like a huge deep clean of our house and we decluttered a lot of rooms, and I got rid of so many clothes. Oh my gosh, I haven't actually gotten rid of them yet, but they're all in trash bags like needing to be gone. And I got rid of just like a bunch of other stuff. So my best tip for this is like go into every room in your house and like clean the room, deep clean the room, put stuff away, decorate it cute how you want it, and then anything that is left over by the time you get through all your rooms, like stack everything in a pile, put everything that you haven't like used yet on like your kitchen table or something, and then when you're done with all the other rooms in your house, now you have this pile of stuff that you haven't put anywhere. Get rid of that stuff. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've always had this like weird, like, I don't know, I've been just weirdly attached to items for no reason, and like for whatever reason a few weeks ago when we were doing this like declutter nesting thing, I was just like throw it all away, get rid of all of it, I don't even care. And man, it felt so good to just be like making a bucket of stuff that was like gone. Whether it's throw away stuff, give away stuff, sell it, whatever that is. Just don't be afraid to like, what's that lady's name? Marie Kondo your life. Just declutter. If it doesn't bring you joy, if you're not using it, just get rid of it. You're gonna feel so much better, because I was seriously that person that just had like all this random stuff shoved in drawers, and I'm like, I never use this, I never put this anywhere, like why do I have this, you know? That has helped me tremendously. Number 6 kind of goes along with what we've already talked about, but cleaning as you go. So if you are going to clean your kitchen before you go to bed type of thing, it can save you so much time if you clean as you go while you are cooking. Or if you're in your bathroom, you can like wipe down your countertops, wipe off your mirror as you're brushing your teeth type of thing. While you're in the shower, you can like clean your shower at the same time. There's just so many things that you can do while you're doing it. Like while you're cooking, you know, something's on the stove simmering for a little bit, you can like go over and like put things in the dishwasher, or like do some dishes really quick, clean some pots and pans that you're done using, anything like that. Wipe down counters, like put stuff back in the fridge, whatever that looks like. If you do it while you're cooking, it's gonna save you so much time. So then by the time dinner's done, you might only have like a few things to clean, and it's just gonna save you time, make you feel better. It's gonna be easy. Number 7, you've probably heard this one before, but make your bed every single day. I can't tell you how much this actually is a game changer, and it sets the tone for your day, and it just makes you feel better overall. It's like the first task that you accomplish that day, and it just like really puts you in a good mood. Now for me right now, this is a struggle because my bedroom is the last room in my house that I have not decorated yet. I have done literally nothing with our bedroom other than like we have a bed frame now that my dad made us, but I don't have like bedding on. I mean, I have like sheets and like a blanket on it, but I don't have like cute pillows. I don't have like a comforter on it. I don't have nightstands. I literally have nothing in our bedroom. It is so ugly. And so I've found that it's really hard for me to get motivated to like make the bed, because there's nothing to really make other than just like folding the blanket better and like not like pulling it up and then just, I don't know, straightening everything out. So I still try to do that at least, so it does look a little bit better than just like ripped off sheets. But yeah, it's not my favorite room in the house right now. I'm trying to get there, but king size bedding is expensive, and I just like changed my mind. Like I bought a comforter a while ago and then I changed my mind and decided I didn't want that one anymore. I changed my mind so much. I think I just need to stick with white and like light colored things. I tried to do a dark color and I just was not feeling it. So anyway, my guest room's done. I'm working on the baby room. That still is kind of a work in progress, but all the other rooms are like basically decorated other than my bedroom. So that is like next on my to-do list besides the baby room. Number 8 is to do 1 load of laundry every single day. For this one, I don't know how 2 people can create so much laundry, but for some reason me and Tyler can do it. And I say we, it's mostly me. I don't know why I change my clothes so many times a day. I don't really know how it happens. I feel like I've tried to be conscious of it, but like I just change my clothes a lot apparently. Cause like I wake up and then I don't know, like I sleep in clothes and then I'm kind of just weird about like putting the same clothes that I slept in on again. Like later, I just feel like they're dirty. I don't know, anybody else? Me? So then like those will go in the dirty laundry and then I like put whatever I'm wearing for that day on, and then I maybe wear that for like a few hours and then I usually get tired of it and then I put on like comfy clothes, and then the other clothes get put in the dirty laundry, and then the comfy clothes get put in the dirty laundry, and then if I go to the gym, those clothes get put in the dirty laundry, and it's just like this cycle that I have created for myself that's like not a good one. So I'm trying to get out of that. I feel like I've been better about it lately, but nonetheless, we have a lot of laundry and it's only gonna get worse when we have our kids here, so it's gonna be busy. So I'm gonna try to stick to doing 1 load of laundry a day if you can do it. If you don't have that much laundry, then like maybe this doesn't apply to you, but for us, we could easily probably do an entire load of laundry every single day. So if you go to work type of thing, like first thing in the morning before you go to work, like throw laundry in the washing machine, and then when you get home, first thing, switch it over into the dryer. After dinner, when you're sitting down on the couch, then you can fold the laundry and make it like a little date with you and your husband or whatever. You guys can just fold it while you're watching TV, kind of going back to what I said earlier about making it fun. Laundry seems to be a little less daunting when you're doing something else in the process. So that'll kind of just help you get through it. And then obviously make sure you're actually putting away the clothes the same night too. Don't just like take all that nice folded laundry and go set it somewhere else. Number 9, this one might just apply to me, but maybe you can relate to this, but I always keep a cleaner house when my house is decorated cutely. So specifically in like Christmas time, when I have like lots of Christmas decorations up, I always tend to keep a cleaner house because I just want my Christmas decorations to like stand out and like have the full effect of their cuteness. And so I tend to just keep my house like less cluttered. But in the summertime, that can be like a little challenging just because there's not a holiday per se that you're decorating for. And so it's hard if you don't have a bunch of like furniture pieces that you really love. I would say invest in just like a couple cute things. It doesn't even have to be like anything big and super expensive, but like literally cute throw pillows, game changer, or like a cute accent chair or something. You can thrift these things. I mean, just getting like something new makes me want to clean my entire house. Maybe that's me. I really like it. I like to get a new piece of furniture and decorate my house, and so I just like get motivated to clean everything and keep it clean so that I can just like enjoy that new piece or that new thing in its like full, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, just full presence, whatever. Okay, like, does that make sense? That might not be you. Maybe you don't care that much, but it works for me. Okay, and then my 10th and final thing is to get some houseplants. So this doesn't necessarily help with the cleaning of your house necessarily aspect of things, but I will say that like houseplants are, there's one behind me. Houseplants are, one, they provide oxygen, which is good. We all need oxygen to breathe and to live. It's just like makes you feel better. Like having like a live plant in your house just makes you feel better because of like the oxygen that's putting in the air. I'm not a scientist, so don't like ask me to go into detail about it, but it just does. Something about like live plants, it just makes your house feel more freshened up, and I just really like it. I am not a green thumb. I usually kill them. I have had to stick to like succulents, and this plant is like a low light, low maintenance type of plant, so it's been thriving and I really love it. It's so cute. Look at how like big it is. Oh my gosh. It's just thriving over here. So really proud of this one. And we don't get like a ton of natural light in our house. Like it's not super dark, but it's not super bright either. It just kind of depends, you know. But anyway, get some houseplants, get some low maintenance ones that you don't really have to like spend too much time taking care of, but it's gonna make you feel better. I think it just freshens things up and makes your house feel better. If you guys have made it this far in this video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We're so happy to have so many subscribers like starting to find this channel and to come across our content. We're trying to keep it fun and interesting and figure out just like the direction that this channel is moving. Originally my plan was to only have it be a vlog channel, but now I've decided that I kind of want it to just move into overall a lifestyle channel. So there'll still be vlogs, but it's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna talk about like homemaking and recipes, and so it will be geared like towards ranch wives probably, but there's obviously going to be, when we do have the ranching cow talks, things like that, and obviously still taking you guys on our journey of becoming first generation cattle ranchers. But as I've said before in previous content and previous videos, it's not like every single week we have some gigantic transformative thing that has happened that is moving us towards that goal. A lot of it's just the day-to-day life, just trying to save money, working our jobs that we have, and trying to save money to get to that next step and to level up in life. And so the plan for this channel is shifting. Like it was intended to just be like mostly an informative thing about agriculture and things like that, but I really decided that I think it'll be really beneficial to just kind of have a variety of topics. So this is definitely going to be very lifestyle-y, vloggy, kind of like our family channel. So it's called Elrod Ranch. Could probably be called Elrod Family because it's gonna just be our family and our relationships and our kids and all of that. So if that sounds like something that you're interested and you haven't yet already, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment down below in which tip that you learned today, which one was the most helpful for you. And if you have any other ideas for future videos that you would like to learn about, drop those in the comments too. I love reading them and it helps us just to curate the content for the future. Obviously you see a lot of my face. You're probably not going to see as much of Tyler's face. He's not as like in front of the camera as I am, but he definitely wants to be in videos and like will be included in things. So if you want him to be included in certain videos, definitely let me know. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.